Today we are talking about the healing journey, which is why I am wrapped in this delicious pink and red rug that I bought for myself from Dunelm not 3 days ago. I'm obsessed with it. I carry it with me everywhere around my flat, which isn't that big. It just comes with me everywhere. It's very warm, and because we're talking about healing, I really wanted to be warm and comfortable. The first thing I will say is, and this is just a reflection and a sharing of my experiences on my own healing journey, I guess. My mum hates that phrase, but I think it's quite fun. Your own healing path, then, and mine and other people's that I assist on and I guide and I facilitate through, because that's what I do in the work that I do. So, first of all, I will say that it is a lifelong process. And a lot of us are in this huge rush, myself included. We have this belief that when we are healed, life will be better. And to an extent, when we clear a lot of the old programming beliefs and patterns out of our system, then yes, life does flow a lot more easily. But we cannot get to that magical place without literally going through the tunnel, and what I call the tunnel of darkness, to get to the other side. And there will be moments in our life where there is no tunnel, and then there will be other moments where the tunnel just seems to go on to infinity. It's a lifetime's work, and it's not a lifetime's work to heal. It is a lifetime's work of acceptance and clearing. And someone once said to me, the more you look for problems, the more you will find. The more you think you need to clear, the more you will clear and have to clear. And that really resonated with me. The soul has this opportunity in this lifetime to clear a lot of stuff and gunk and junk out from previous lifetimes, parallel realities, past lives, future lives. And if it has the tools and the know-how to do so, it will do its best to do as much as possible. Which is why sometimes life can feel really intense if you are on this path. It's because your soul wants to do this deep inner work, and so you don't have to be so troubled and burdened in the next place that you go to. That's my belief anyway. So the thing is, and I say divine healing all over my website, which is hilarious, and I do this beautiful therapy called divine healing. I didn't make up the name, but it really is divine healing. It comes from the divine. We are not really here to heal. We are quite literally here to remember. But in order to remember, we have to go deep through the layers of conditioning and programming of belief systems that have been imprinted and encoded and collected on us like blankets, so we can no longer recognize who we truly are and where we truly come from. That is what healing is to me, and everyone's got a different version of what it is. So it's basically going in and clearing out the stuff from our energy fields, from our subconscious, that no longer needs to be there. And this takes time. So one of the first things I would always say to people is, there is no rush. You are here, I am here, we're all here to find balance between clearing and remembering and awakening, and also living and breathing and being present and enjoying our lives. And it is something that I've always struggled with. And I feel like I have a very strong purpose in this life, and I still don't really know what that purpose is. It's a multitude, it's multifaceted, it's combined of a million different things, because there is no one purpose that someone has on earth. That's my belief again. But there is still within me this huge great desire that I must do as much work as I possibly can. And this is in part driven from my 12 threes, which some people have, and it's a very strong energy if you have it, to need to do everything and to do it immediately. We forget that we are on earth, and this is the big trap that we all fall into. We are on earth to have joy. We are on earth to have peace and merriment and happiness and success and fulfillment and love. And sometimes we are so focused on clearing and healing and fixing ourselves that we completely forget that. And so what I say to that is, if there is stuff that is ready to come up, then that is the time to clear it. If we try and find problems in our life that need fixing, then we will inadvertently run into problems that we need to fix. And I know that might be a little bit controversial considering that I do healing therapy, but you know intuitively when you need someone to help guide you through clearing and releasing, especially with trauma release. And then you also know when, I can bounce back into balance. I can bounce back into the energy of my life, and wow, gee whiz, isn't this a gorgeous place to live? Isn't this a lovely body to be embodied into? And that really is the whole point of healing, and it can be very, very deep and very, very brutal at times, and then it can be light and joyful, and it can come from the most unexpected places, such as a conversation with a stranger or staring at a tile as you're in the shower and having an epiphany, or it can come with, a lovely passage that you read in a book, or a hilarious TV show, or glancing at a tree. It can come from all these different areas. So the big thing with healing is to slow down and just know that it is a lifetime of finding balance and finding home within your physical body, within your truth, within this physical reality, and really knowing who it is and where you come from, and clearing anything that's in the way of you remembering that, which is exactly what I do in the work that I do. And as you do this clearing and getting rid of stuff that no longer serves you, you have the emotional resilience to live life with more joy and grace and ease and trust. And it just makes you feel more centered and grounded in who you are and the life that you're living. So if that sounds like something you feel you need or you resonate with, then stay in touch, subscribe. I put all my links below. And until next time, I wish you a really beautiful rest of your day.